And to get the latest on the battle for Hawija, I'm joined from Baghdad by Khalid Mefreji. He is the MP representing Kirkuk province, where Hawija is located. Thank you for joining us, Khalid. There are believed to be an estimated 2,000 Daesh fighters and their families left in Hawija. What is the importance of this town in the fight against Daesh?
الفترة الماضية بعد عام 2014.
After 2014, Daesh took control of Hawija when the Iraqi army retreated. Following that, we coordinated with the central government to form a Sunni force that would liberate the area from Daesh. But the Iraqi government didn't help us. Neither did the Kurdish-controlled Kirkuk government. So we are still waiting for the Iraqi army to liberate Hawija. They have already liberated Nainawa, Mosul, Salah ad-Din, and Ramadi. Liberating Hawija is a priority for Kirkuk province, because without Hawija, the Kurdish forces will continue to control the majority of Kirkuk province. When Hawija is freed from Daesh, then the balance of power will return to the province.
Khalid, Kirkuk is an oil-rich region. How does the Peshmerga control over the city and the area change the way the government in Baghdad will deal with Kirkuk in the coming days?
First of all, the oil that is produced in Kirkuk belongs to the central government in Baghdad and not to the KRG. I told you Kirkuk is a province that is not part of any regional government. It is just like Mosul, Basra, and Karbala. All of the salaries are from Baghdad. Its economy depends on Baghdad. It is directly connected to Baghdad. So the government in Baghdad should take control of the oil in Kirkuk. And it should be the one to make decisions on how to produce it and export it according to the law. What is actually happening now is that part of the oil wells are controlled by the KDP, and another portion of the oil wells are controlled by the PUK. This is illegal and unconstitutional. This goes against the interests of the people in Kirkuk. We do not know where the oil money is going. The people there are hungry, poor, and unemployed, even though Kirkuk has a lot of oil. But the money from the oil is going into the pockets of the Kurdish parties only.
Khalid, what do you think will happen in Hawija following the referendum in the Kurdish areas of Iraq? Specifically, what do you expect Baghdad to do?
The fight right now is being led by the Iraqi forces only. The Peshmerga were not allowed to take part in these operations. What we expect is that the Iraqi forces will control all of Hawija, reaching the dirt barrier where the Peshmerga are positioned. This will either lead to an understanding or a direct conflict. One possible deal would be for the Peshmerga to retreat from these particular places to their positions before June 10, 2014. If they don't, then the Iraqi security forces will directly engage the Peshmerga forces. This will create a big crisis in the province, and we don't want this. The Kurdish parties should take this into careful consideration.
And Khalid, how are the Arabs and Turkmen who you represent in Kirkuk reacting to the referendum in the KRG?
Today, I personally asked Prime Minister Dr. Haider al-Abadi to go himself to Kirkuk and to take with him Iraqi government troops like the Iraqi army and the counter-terrorism forces to take control of Kirkuk province and to replace the Kurdish forces that are currently in control there. Because these are partisan forces, they represent Kurdish parties and do not represent the people of Kirkuk. He told me that this would happen, and he told me that the government and the Iraqi army are going to Kirkuk. Today, the Arabs in Kirkuk and the Turkmen in Kirkuk are facing provocations, kidnappings, and assassinations on a daily basis. What this means is that there is an ongoing operation to drive Arabs and Turkmen out of this province. That is why we expect within a month the Iraqi government to return to control the province. That is why we expect that within a month the Iraqi government will return to take control of the province. If not, we will go to the international community to ask for protection for Arabs and Turkmen from the ongoing provocations, kidnappings, and assassinations.
Khalid Mefreji, thank you for joining us from Baghdad.